Hi guys, Sarcastic Irony from Gaia, hi and Violet ThE from Dali's Forum. I'm back again for another chapter of FaCe StRaNgE, chapter 5. It's been a while since I've read a chapter, maybe a year. Been doing a lot of stuff, school, new computer, so get higher quality videos, hopefully. Webcam. Anyways, on to chapter 5. Dali, Hiei, Shadow, Edward, Jack, and Sasuke left off trying to find Dumbledore. They were gonna get him frisked from school because he tried to warp some boys. They looked in Hoodmeade, chapter in the Chamber of Secrets, and even used the map Harry's dad left him of Hogwarts, but could not see him for a shite. I think it's shite. Wait, said Draco. I know where the fuck we can find that bastard. They got in the car and drove off to a mall by the school. First they checked American Eagle, then they checked Wet Seal, and then they checked Tiffany and Co-op, but they finally found him in the queerest of all stores. Hollister. They all pulled out their wands and did cruises on him. He flew in the air and wobbled like a booby and hit a lot of slaves on the way down. The employee working was getting liberated. You will need to leave if you simple plan keep on in You will need to leave if you simple plan on keeping this up, he roared, yelling. But no one heard him over the sound of acne going on. Dumbledore knew how to escape, however, because he was a master of his escape. However, because let me read that again. Dumbledore knew how to escape, however, because he was a master of escapes, and he clicked his heels together and said Danish. Is he Dorothy? We will never catch him, Draco cried. Just then, Dali started getting morning sickness all over the store. Oh my god, Draco said, looking at the puke. Are you? This can't be, Daldo said. Hiei, I thought... This is not my fault, Hiei said. Just then he started to show his true colors. It wasn't me. I swear to God it wasn't me. It was you, Dali insisted. She could not believe he was denying it. They had sex 100 times, and she had never had sex with any of the ones. You came in me. I told you you can get pregnant even from anal. Hiei got bat. The others just stared down vehemently. Wow, how does she know the word vehemently? And how did she spell it right? Hiei, is this true? Edward said coyly, as if to pretend nothing was happening. Did you impregnate her? Well, you would know, said Hiei. You fucked Bella, and Hiten, you killed her. Edward was back in a back. Is that true? Asked Dali. Edward, I can't believe you. She started crying. Why are you crying? Asked Hiei. I wanted to be Edward's first time, she admitted. Everyone was in awe. Dali, I need to text you something. He looked at Hiei and then pulled out his Motorola. What are you saying? Hiei demanded. He did not like that there was a private convo happening. In a text pop up on Dali's screen. I did not have sex with Bally, Edward said. You can still be my fart. Draco put Dali in a wheelchair. Listen, everyone, I think we should put KTFD, killing the faggot, Dumbledore, on hold because Dali's water can break at any time, and it's important we send her to the hospital wins. They returned back to the school, and Dali was in the hospital bed. All kinds of tubes were attached to her arms and legs to keep her populated. It reminded Edward of when Bellala was in the hospital. But he did not want to think about her. She was dead now. Now it was all about Bella. I'm gonna get you some medicine, said Hiei and kissed her forehead, leaving. It left her alone, Edward. He sat next to her on the bed. Are you going to be a wakaki, Dali? He said in his voice sultry and soothing, and he put his hand on her leg under the covers. She was only wearing hospital gowns, so it was her bare, white leg. Edward, is that your wand? She asked, feeling too weak to check. No, it's my hand. How are you feeling? He asked her. His eyes were shining gold. Are you feeling like being my first? He leaned in to kiss her, but she turned, so he only got her cheek. You're 16. Are you sure you're a virgin? She asked him doubtedly. I am sure, he said. I haven't even used tongue with Bella. Well, I'm with ThE, and he won't like it if we do that, she said in a shriving a little. I thought you said you wanted to. Let me start over. I thought you said you wanted to. You can't blue balls me, he said flatly. Seriously, if you don't put out, you're a bitch just like Bella. Dahlia started to cry. Why was he being so mean to her, she thought. ThE came back in though, and Edward pawned off. What is he so mad about? ThE asked. I don't know, Bella lied. Listen, Dahlia, I need to talk to you about something, ThE said, sitting on the bed where Edward sat. Do you remember when I stayed in Sasuke's room with him? Dahlia's stomach fell off. She got nervous. Yeah? Well, the truth is that Sasuke and me, out with it, she said. We had sex. ThE was so embarrassed. What? The whole school could hear the scream. Dun dun dun. Next chapter will be up. Maybe soon. Maybe not. Whenever I feel like updating. See ya.